What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. How's everybody doing? And welcome back to another back to Westbridge here on the Xbox One. As you guys can see, we have some money. So how did we make money? So we sold all of our corn. We had like a lot of thousands of liters of corn, and we sold it all off within an hour up at the warehouse. So now we have some money. So we're standing in field 9 right now, and I think we're going to go ahead and purchase field 9 and jump in here, jump over to this guy. So I've got the Homer Terra and the JCB set in here ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to hire him first and then hire the Homer Terra planting canola, because we are canola farmers now, at least for a little while. We're going to farm just a ton of canola for right now, and that should be awesome. So what we're actually doing here is some end rows. With the Homer Terra, it seems like you just need a little bit more room to harvest. So we got field 7 and 8 all plowed together. We fast timed through the night to get enough milk money to afford field 8 all plowed together and ready to go. And guys, I've been talking about doing this for a while with all the IT runner boxes. So they are all staged up here by field 9, ready to go for us for harvesting 7 and 8. There are quite a few of them. I believe there's 10 total, so quite a few of them. And actually, I didn't think about this. They're a little close to that field, so that could cause some issues, but we will figure it out. So what we actually need to do is run this guy home first and get the auger body wagon hopper thing, whatever you want to call it. We're going to use it this time instead of using just a truck in the field, but with canola we should be able to keep up with this and use all the boxes. So that should be a lot of fun. Should be awesome, guys. Should be awesome. So we've also got a couple pallets of wool over here we need to load up. I did go ahead and buy a few more sheep, and actually I think I'm going to buy some more because they take forever to fill up one pallet of wool right now. I only had 100. I'm up to 150 now. I realistically should probably be up around 400 or 500 just to make it efficient while I'm fast timing, that I actually get something out of them. So we will have to get into that eventually. So what we're going to do, yeah, like I said, we're going to trade this out. We probably should just buy another tractor of some kind. And yeah, either another, probably not another one of these. We'll use something else for planting and just use this guy just on auger wagon duties for a while, because we are going to need 2 planters rolling. We do have $500,000 up there, and we do make quite a bit of money off the cows every day, so that is fine. And there's still 1.2 million liters of wheat up there, but to sell that much wheat I actually need to bring in somebody to help me out to sell that much wheat in an hour. So I would probably look into doing that as well here before too long, like one of my trusted people. And yes, guys, I know you would more than likely come in and help me out, and I really do appreciate that. However, you have to be one of my trusted inner circle, as I call them, to come on here. And how do you get to become part of the inner circle? Is join our team speak. So you have to be at least 14 or older to join our team speak. But if you join and you hang out in there and everything is good, then maybe someday you can become part of what I call the inner circle. So yeah, there's no guarantees, no promises, but maybe someday. You never know. You just never know, guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. And I feel like I need some end rows here. I probably actually don't, but we're going to go ahead and cut one anyway. Let him go north. And then we're going to let this guy go east from here. So I think we'll just do the one pass along the side here. We probably should pick up another combine since we're primarily switching just to canola for right now. Make our life a little bit easier. We need to go find, yeah, this guy. We really don't want him to do all this going east-west. Rather have him fertilize go north-south and planting go north-south. Because they'll start turning around and hitting those containers I have over there for the IT runner stuff. So, but yeah, we're up to 10 of those, which is pretty awesome. to now have 10 of those containers. That is really, really cool, actually. Took a little while to get it all set up, but while we were planting field, 78 over there, 7 and 8, didn't really take that long. We just did it while we were planting over there, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. So, and I think those things hold around like 40,000 a piece or something, which is pretty good. So that should be enough end row up here, and then down there, I don't think they need any end row down on the bottom there. All right, get you going, Buttercup. Find that combine. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we should be able to hold quite a bit of canola with 10 of those boxes. That will be awesome. That will be awesome. So, and I don't know if we'll haul them all home or if we'll just haul them and dump them and bring them back, or we may only do this one time, to be honest. We may just use them once and then be done with them. So you can see there with the planter going for, or the fertilizer going first over there on 9, we will not have any issues. He will just go and do the whole field, and all will work out. So I'm probably going to have to drive in the crop a fair bit on this massive field just because it is so massive. But, that's okay. It's part of it these days, it seems. I don't like to drive in the crop necessarily, but sometimes you just have to. And that's just that. So, no big deal. I'll try not to drive in the crop while actually unloading. So if I unload going kind of the correct way, then, yeah. But 10 of those boxes sitting there. That's awesome. And I did use the truck to haul them all up here. Is how I actually got them up here. So what I want to do now, let's go ahead and buy. Should be able to afford it. We have 500,000. Where's it at? So 430 on this. Ooh, might not be enough, guys. Might not be enough. All this DLC stuff, I can't find what I'm looking for. Is it me? I need another $10,000. Okay. $10,000. Okay, I only need 10 grand, guys. I know I'm not the biggest fan of doing this, but I need 10 grand like right now. So let's go do this. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of doing what I'm about to be doing here, but I need some money right now. I'm not going to haul one load of wheat and then screw up my wheat prices. Not going to haul canola and screw that up. Although one load of canola wouldn't be bad because it's going to be forever before I sell canola again, so it'll be quite some time before I get to do that. But I've got plenty of silage sitting over here, so one load never killed anybody, right? Or enough to get 10 grand never killed anybody, right? Breaking all my own rules right now, guys. Not necessarily rules, I just don't like doing this normally. But however, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? So, is that actually going in there? Well, I got paid for it. Well, that was $16,000 for one bucket load, so, thanks, silage. And that's why you have that stuff sitting around, guys, just in case you need it. Just in case. Because, yeah, they're like, oh my gosh. Alright, we need to get him emptied out real fast. Then we'll go get our new combine. It's starting to become a lot on this map, guys, but that's okay. It's part of farming. So, it is definitely part of farming. I need to turn our cruise control back down. Actually, I'd like to buy a tractor here soon. I think I need another tractor. Or no, I've got that New Holland sitting there. I've got that half track sitting over here. I don't need another tractor. It's supposed to be kind of a dedicated sheep tractor. However, do I really need a dedicated sheep tractor? No. And I'm going to apologize if you guys hear any background noise. I'm recording later in the day than I normally record. And some people are upstairs starting to make some noise. So I do apologize for that. But you guys, I don't think you guys can hear it too much in the video. I always get like self-conscious about it. And people yell at me and they're like, it's not that bad. And don't worry about it. So hopefully it's not that bad really. And y'all can't really hear it too much. And I am going to have to drive in the crop to unload this guy because my timing's not right yet. But yeah, whatever. It's fine. It is just fine. Who cares, right? Because he is full. Because he did the pass north-south, or north first. And then he turned east. So he should be pretty full. So we will hopefully get emptied out here. Or get him emptied out. Hopefully. Or at least empty enough to continue. I still wish I could put the other auger wagon on the back of this and have double auger wagons. But with the hitch being so far up underneath there, it just doesn't work, guys. I've tried putting a weight on there to extend it back a little bit. Still doesn't work. So kind of unfortunate, but that is all right. So there's two things I actually need to buy. I need to buy... Okay, I don't need to buy a tractor. Never mind. So there's only one thing I need to buy. I need to buy another tipper. Definitely need to buy another tipper. Because if I'm going to sell all of that wheat, you know, any kind of efficient manner, I need another tipper. So it would be awesome to get two people in here rolling. And yeah, so like I said, I'll ask Toretto or Thunder. There's a lot of them in TeamSpeak that gladly help me out. So that is how you get to be on here, like I said earlier. TeamSpeak is where it's at, guys. That is where it is at. So yes, same thing for 17, same thing for my stream map, same thing everywhere. Same thing everywhere, except for the open server on 17. Of course, anybody can join that and hang out and get to know everybody. So, which is a lot of fun. There's a bunch of them in there actually right now. I was just in there talking to them before recording this video, and there's like, I don't know, 10 or 12 people in the open server as of right now recording this, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. They got a baler, they got into sheep. Or I guess I don't think they've actually purchased sheep yet, but I know they are going to be doing that very soon. They just got a lot of stuff going on in that open server, so if you guys are interested at all, make sure you check out the server update video on the main page of the YouTube. Right as of recording this, it's up there. I do server updates occasionally, so look for Farming Simulator 17 open servers, because I would say I'll put a link in the description, but I totally won't remember that, so don't worry about it. Totally won't remember doing that, so, or remember to do that. You know what? We're going to harvest all three of these in one field. Why not? We'll start a guy in the middle. Actually, you know what? It's not that wide of a field. I don't think we really need to. So we'll just start this guy over here in 11 by himself and get to him when I can. But canola, if I actually like would focus, I should be just fine and be able to harvest all of it in no time. Should not really have an issue of combines, you know, filling up here with canola, as long as I watch them, as long as I keep watching. Pretty close enough to what I need to actually get into. So let's nope, wrong button. Got to relearn all my controls. I've been playing a lot of 17 here today, real life. Been playing a ton of 17 today, so let's see, let's go get this guy again. Make sure he's emptied all the way out, and then we'll jump back over to the other guy. And we are going to go massively into negative money here. There's kind of nothing I can do about that. So I guess come time to sell the wheat, I'll have to sell some and then get somebody in here. Or I could honestly sell a trailer or two of canola just to get enough money to buy another trailer, basically, and then sell all the wheat. And by the time I actually go to sell all of the canola, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, because I plan on doing a couple of canolas. So we're only at 381,000 now. Wouldn't mind getting a million, or that number, to a couple million. So why not? Why not? We're making good money off our cows. By the time we do that, by the time we sell all our wheat, I don't know what else we really need to buy on this map besides just fieldage, guys. We'll go ahead and buy 12 then. And then we might as well buy, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here, 10. And then really there's only 2 more big fields to buy. Down there at 13, 14, by field 20, we're done. We got all the fields. So this map is kind of nearing the end of its life. Kind of. There's still, you know, quite a few episodes probably. But we are kind of working towards the end of this map's life, to be honest here. So I wouldn't mind getting into some potato or sugar beet harvesting on a very small scale, especially sugar beet actually. because of the whole Homer thing that I've not really used much. Wouldn't mind getting into that on a small scale, like, you know, maybe field 16 and that's it. You know, I'm not going to plant like field 9 or anything. Unless you guys really make me. If you guys make me, then that might have to happen, but I'm not promising anything right this second. So, you never know. We could get a couple of those harvesters and crank up here, I guess. We could use the hopper box, conveyor box thing for this thing, for moving the sugar beets. That would be interesting. I've not really used that either. Outside of making the video about those, I've not really used any of that stuff, which is kind of unfortunate. But, or except for the Terra, the Homer Terra. Use that thing all the time, obviously, since I'm driving one right now. But as far as the harvester goes, I've not really used it. So, and we are going to fill up all these before we haul in, guys. We're going to do it. Because why not? Is that guy actually stopped? He is, isn't he? Wow. So that's the only downside to use an auger wagon, is it does take a while to empty. And you kind of have to plan ahead a little bit, which I'm not the best at. So we have our second truck. We just need to get a second semi-trailer to run. And really, we could have another person in just running IT runner. That'd be interesting. Too bad there's not an auger wagon to put on the IT runner frame. That would actually be kind of cool. So, and you can't put this stuff on the IT runner frame, the Homer stuff, which is unfortunate. That would actually be really cool. Then you totally could run this and the IT runner frame. That would be really neat, actually. That'd be really cool. So even if the combines stop, it's still more productive to have 3. Because I should be able to keep them rolling fairly well if I actually just stick right here and focus on it. Should be able to keep 3 of them rolling. They're not that spread out, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. And actually, the 2 and 7 and 8, you know, they're just going to keep getting closer and closer and closer to each other, so that's good. Obviously, this guy in 11 is going to get kind of far away, but that's okay. That's okay. If he stops, he stops. It's no big deal. I'm not worried about it. It's going to be nice to have the 3rd combine anyway, so to be honest, especially for all those canola that we are harvesting, so will definitely be nice to have the 3rd harvester rolling, guys. Rolling in the deep. So that will be great. It will be great. Alright, so he stopped. Let's go for a tab about real fast. That's silage. Oh man, so you're almost done. Not really. Got a good ways to go there, JCB. Okay. Back to my Homer. So, oh wait, not that kind of Homer. My bad. Alright, and he is empty because this thing's at 99%. So not too bad. We'll just start filling random boxes, because why not? Why not? So I've been talking about doing this for a while. I know some other people have done this. People in our TeamSpeak and whatnot have done this. And so I was like, hey, I'm going to give that a shot, because I feel like the IT runner pack is kind of a pack that is like underutilized for me. Like, I don't really use it. So I wanted to go ahead and actually use it for once, because might as well, right? Might as well. Use it for the sheep, I guess. That's something I've definitely done before. But beyond that, I've not really done anything with it. But we own them all, so might as well use it. I literally, yeah, on this map I own everything that came with the IT runner pack. Yeah. So we'll get into the whole manure and stuff like that eventually down there too. So like I said, though, guys, there's plenty of episodes to come in this series yet. So keep on watching. Do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it. And these combines are almost synced up now, so this will actually work a little bit better for me here. So that is good. That is good. All right, hit our cruise and away we go. So I've got a ton of harvesting to do. I don't know how much I'll actually get done. Probably not too much harvesting between this video and say the next one. I probably won't get much done, so it'll be another harvest video next time, guys. Maybe we will that's probably it, because we're out of money and that's all we have to do is harvest right now. So Until then, guys, I'm your boy John from PumaPlow. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And toodles.